Okay, as I always say that you need to practice. Without practice, you can't improve. Okay, if you give up, if you don't practice, if you don't follow routine, okay, and if you don't study every day, you will not improve your English. Okay, that's what happened. You know, you are like, uh, you know, you have completed your 14 years of education or 15 years of education, or but you can't speak. Okay, that's the reason. You cannot. Speak, you cannot speak because the first thing was you were not focused. Second thing was not you were not consistent. Okay, and third thing is uh, you know consistent, and then obviously uh, you know the third thing we can say, obviously you won't get any uh, right advice as well, or right guidance as well. But I mean, like, now at this time and age, I don't see any sort of problem. If you want to, if you are like, if you're really keen and eager to do something, in your life, okay, there is like loads of opportunities available. It's not just this course is the only course, but then on YouTube you will find so many courses, so many people, like, even you can watch English native speakers, they are like doing courses. Okay, therefore, I mean, um, the only now problem is if you are not consistent, or if you are not focused, or if you are not determined, okay, and don't make effort, okay, then you can't learn English. Okay, therefore this is very important for you guys um, to have the right mindset. If you don't have that, you can't learn. This is something like important to understand. Okay, I mean, in the end, you guys, you guys, by now, most of you understood that after completing your this BS, you still uh, can't get any job. Okay, you don't have employability skills. Okay, you don't have like you cannot communicate. They expect these the same similar places where you studied. Okay, they expect you to speak fluent English. Okay, they expect you to teach in English. Okay, but unfortunately, even they don't teach in English, and they and obviously you couldn't, they couldn't develop this in, after like, you stay in one school or one university for 4 years. Okay, but they couldn't develop this uh, ability in you. Okay, they couldn't like they could do that. I don't see if like if someone is studying with me for 4 years, okay, and I want to see that why on earth he couldn't write, or why on earth he can't speak properly, okay, or why he's not expert in his field, okay, why not, okay. But I mean, like, I don't know, and that's what I understand, that the standard is not good. Okay, if they have a good education standard, then definitely the situation will be different. Okay, but anyway, good luck to these people, and good luck to you guys as well. Okay, what we are doing, after Eid. Actually, we are reading these texts, and then um, I got these texts in different tenses. Okay, we have covered already present indefinite. We have covered past indefinite. We have covered uh, present perfect tense. We have covered past perfect tense. We have covered present perfect continuous tense, and then we have covered past perfect continuous tense. Okay, we are going to start today present. We are going to start today present continuous. Okay. We are going to start present continuous tense, and we call this present progressive as well. Okay? We call this present progressive as well. The same tense is also called present continuous tense, or you can call this present progressive. Life in a modern city. Okay. Again, the difference between present continuous tense is, you know, uh, that you are not the difference. What exactly is present continuous tenses or present progressive tense, that we talk about right now, whatever you are doing at this moment, that is that is used for present continuous tense. Okay, that I mean, like, let's say whatever I'm doing right now at this time. Okay, I am teaching. I can't say that something else. This is the tense I will use here when I say I am teaching. Okay, because right now I am teaching. Okay, now right now you guys are studying. Okay, therefore you are studying. Okay, you can't say that you study. Okay, therefore at the moment, whatever you do right now, and the action is ongoing. Okay, action is not completed. Okay, action is at the moment, action is going on. Okay, therefore we always in this situation we always use present continuous tense or present progressive tense. Okay, right now millions of people are living in right now millions of people are living in busy cities all around the world. Okay, now we have are living. Okay, this is like we have in front of us are living. Okay, therefore we always, in present progressive or present continuous tense, we always write are am. Okay, after is am, we always write verb and plus ing form. Okay, verb plus ing form. First form of verb, V1, I would say V1 plus ing form. Okay, therefore millions of people are living in busy cities, like cities all around the world. Are living right now, they are living. Okay, they are living, they're moving to cities. Millions of people are moving to cities. This is a trend, okay, all over the world. Okay, it's not just in Pakistan that people from different remote areas, they want to move. They want to move in city, and they are moving in cities. Okay, therefore it's not like that. Okay, it's all over the world. It is not in just Pakistan or in a particular town or somewhere. It's not like that. It is all over the world. Millions of people are living in busy cities all around the world. All around everywhere in the world, they are living in busy cities. Every day they are waking up. Okay, every day they are waking up. Again, this is verb plus ing form. Okay, we notice that this is verb plus ing form. Every day they are waking up early, getting ready for work, okay, or school, and moving through the crowded streets. Therefore, here in this sentence, like you can learn how they make sentence. Okay, this is the way you can practice. Okay, this is a sentence in front of you. You can learn to practice. Okay, you can learn you know how they made this sentence. Okay, this is the whole sentence. Every day they are waking up early. Okay, and then after that they just use one helping verb, are. Okay, are waking up, are getting it means like they are waking up. Okay, then they are then are getting ready for work or school, and are moving through crowded streets. Okay, but what we need to do is we don't need these are here. Okay, we just need to just place one R in the beginning. Okay, we don't need the R because there is already one R in the beginning. Okay, therefore every day they are waking up early, and this getting is again they are getting ready for work or school, and they are moving through the crowded streets. Okay, therefore this is the way they write. When you learn how to write, you will you will understand. This is the one way to write. You use with the one helping verb, you use many verbs. Okay. Cities are becoming more active than ever. Okay? Cities are becoming more popular. Okay, with the time, cities are becoming more popular. Okay, this is another helping verb. Cities are becoming more popular or more active than ever. And life is moving at a fast pace. Okay, and life is moving at a fast pace. Okay, pace is speed. When we say pace, pace is speed. When we say pace, pace is a speed. Okay, life is moving at a fast pace. Life is fast. Life is fast. Okay, therefore life is fast in cities. Okay, as compared to villages or in suburbans or remote areas. Okay. Therefore, now you guys can notice here that they are living in busy, okay? They are waking up early, okay? And then they are becoming more active, okay? And if the similar paragraph, I convert this similar paragraph in, if I just take this paragraph, okay, copy it, okay? This paragraph, if I convert into present, simple present, simple present, or present indefinite. Okay, if the same paragraph, if I convert into simple present or present indefinite, okay, we say we don't need right now. Okay, when we say because right now is for like something like at the moment. Okay, millions of people in present indefinite we always use habit, the thing that you do every day, that is your routine. Okay, or that is like a universal truth. Okay, now in this context we have millions of people live. Millions of people live. Okay, millions of people live in busy cities all around the world. Okay, in this context, every day they every day they wake up early. They get ready for work or school and move through crowded streets. City becomes, okay, city becomes become not becomes, okay, because it's a plural. With the singular we always add s or es, and with otherwise we don't need to add. City become more active than ever, and life life moves life moves at a fast pace. Okay, therefore this is the way we have present indefinite. Okay, this text is written in this paragraph is written in present indefinite or simple present. Okay, that means it is universally accepted. It is something like it is their routine. Okay, and they are like doing it every day. Okay, they are doing every day. Okay, and 24/7 24/7, or I mean like 365 days in a year they just have this routine. Okay, so on the other hand, this we call this simple present or present indefinite tense. Okay, and next we have present continuous. What we are doing is present continuous or present progressive tense, okay, which is like ongoing, okay, which is action is not completed. Okay, now I am teaching you, I am talking to you, I am telling you, I am explaining to you, okay. Therefore, these are like, I am, with verb, with is rm and verb plus ing form. Okay, we always use is rm here, like you guys can see is rm, because it is present indefinite. Sorry, it is present continuous. We are using is rm. Okay, but if it is past, then we use was were. Okay, that's the only difference between present continuous or past continuous. Right now, millions of people are living in busy cities all around the world. Every day, they are waking up early, getting ready for work or school, and moving through crowded streets. Cities are becoming more active than ever, and life is moving at a fast pace. In the morning, buses and trains are arriving. Again, trains are arriving. Okay, this is again we have, at this moment, the moment we are talking, I'm talking to you guys, at this moment, train are arriving. Okay. At station full of people who are going to there, we always use at station. Okay, we always use at airport or at station, always. You remember that, full of people who are going to their jobs. Okay, full of people who are going to their job. Okay? This again, are going is a
हाँ सीधा
full of people who are going to their job. Taxi drivers are picking up passengers. Again, taxi drivers are picking up, okay, picking up passengers. Whenever you have a verb with preposition, okay, like picking up, okay, whenever you have a verb with preposition, okay, whenever we have a verb with preposition like pick up, okay, like pick up or like get up. We have done before get up, okay, get up here. We have done here. We have, they are waking up or waking up, okay, wake up or get up. Okay, all these we call them. All these verbs are called. We call them. We call them. All of them. We called phrasal verb. Okay, phrasal verb. Okay, we call them phrasal verb. All these are called phrasal phrasal verb. Okay, when preposition is used with the preposition is used with the verb. Okay, we always call this phrasal verb. Okay, and it gives a different meaning. Okay, like we have many more words like get lost, get lost. Okay, we have like break up, break up. We have like um break up, put off. Okay, break up, put off, and then so many words like that. We call them phrasal verbs. Okay. Taxi drivers are picking up passengers while cycling, while cyclists are riding. Again, through the are riding through traffic. Okay, pass through something. Through is again a preposition. Okay, when you through is like, you just through something. You walk, you know, in the middle of something. Then we call riding through traffic. Okay, street vendors. Vendors are those people. They are selling, like small people, like they have like cart or something, like, they are selling their stuff on those on the cart or on cycle. We call them vendors. Street vendors are selling breakfast, snacks, and pedestrians are rushing to their destination. Okay, and pedestrians are people, they are walking. These people, they are walking on their foot. We call them pedestrian. Okay, pedestrian. Okay, These are pedestrian. Usually on the footpath, you see people, many people are walking. We call them pedestrian. Pedestrian rushing to rushing to their destination where you want to go. Destination is your like where you are, the place you are traveling to. Okay, therefore that is destination, where like if you're traveling to Lahore, it is your destination. Okay, and destination, you can use that. My destination is, I want to achieve this. This is my destination. Okay, I want to do something in my life. I want to achieve uh, you know any goal, any target. You can call that as your destination. This is my destination. Okay, I want to become a doctor. This is my destination. Okay, all of this is happening before the sun fully rises. Okay, all of this is happening before the sun fully rises. Okay, therefore all this is happening. We can see that all these are present continuous or present progressive tense. Okay, before the sun rises. Look at this. Look at this. Sun rises is, this is a, we have, this is a present continuous tense. Sun rises. Okay, because sun rises, you can't say sun is rising. Okay, because sun rises every day. Okay, sun fully rises. Okay, this is a present present indefinite or simple present tense. Okay, but all this in red is the one in green is present indefinite or simple present, and one in red is, all these are present continuous or present progressive as well. At the same time, office worker are starting their day. Okay? At the same time, office worker are starting their day. Okay? This is again same. They are checking emails. You check your email. Okay, you know it's not like without working hard, without reading, you can improve your English, because we know, I know this, like our people are like looking shortcuts, something like give me a spell, I will read and I will become like a you know fluent English speaker. Like, I can't, it's not possible. It is like a English comes, language learning is like a, it's like it's not like at once you can learn this, or you need time, slowly you need time. But obviously if you every day, if you spend like 2 hours, 3 hours, then I mean, like, you will see a big improvement. Okay, you will see that you are doing really great. Okay, but I mean, like, if you don't read, and then from nowhere you just you start, you worrying, you just you got an idea that I want to improve English, and then you are not consistent, you are not working hard. Um, then I mean, how can you improve your English? This is something like, it's not easy. And there is not like, there is no magic I can give you, like, okay, read this spell 100 times and then you become like a, you're fluent in English. No, it's not possible. Okay. They're checking emails, checking emails, again, joining meetings. Look at this. This is the way. If you want to learn English, then you will learn it. But if you are not keen, you are not like, you are not writing whatever I'm telling you guys, that means you are not you know you're not serious. You're wasting your time, and I'm not wasting my time, believe me. Okay. Okay, now they are checking emails. Okay, what they are doing, instead of writing one sentence, he has written, look at this. This is the way. Okay, how to, if you are interested in improving your writing, okay, this is the way to do that. Okay, they are checking their email. Okay, this is one clause. Okay, then joining meeting. Okay, then joining and meeting is another one here. Okay, and working on projects. Okay, therefore we have here first verb here. First verb, this is our first verb they use. This is a first verb. Okay, this is an here they have another second verb here. Okay, and then third verb here, second, and then this one is third one. Okay, this one is third verb. Okay, now we have, they are, and with this, interesting thing is, we just have one, what do you call, we just have one helping verb. Okay, with one R, they use all these verbs. Okay, checking, joining, and working. Okay, it will come with the practice. But again, if you noticed it and if you try, whenever you got some time, if you try and then and practice, definitely you will develop this. You will, when you write, you will start writing more like this is like a more complex sentence, you can say like that. It will, obviously it will come with practice. It's not like if I even tell you and you don't practice, you will not learn. Okay, this is very obvious. Okay. In schools, teachers are explaining lessons. Okay, teachers are explaining lessons. We have are explaining again, which is uh, present continuous, present progressive. In school, teachers are explaining lesson while students are taking notes or asking questions. Okay, they were taking notes or asking questions. Okay, and then asking again, asking, they have the same verb with asking as well. Okay, asking question or asking questions. Hospitals are treating patients. Okay, hospitals are treating patients. Treat is when you check, when you are, when they check up, when they check all the patients, check up, these patients, we call them treating patients. And emergency workers are responding to calls. Okay, again, this is a responding to call. When you reply, respond is when you are replying, Therefore, this is again a helping verb. Every part of the city is functioning like a machine. Okay? In a city, it's like a machine. It's ongoing. It is continuous. Or functioning. Okay, is functioning. In homes, people are cooking, cleaning, and taking care of their families. In home, people are cooking, cleaning, and taking care of their family. Okay. Again, take care is here is a phrasal verb. Take care is a phrasal verb. Okay. And then we have all these, you know, parents are helping their children with homework or playing with them. Okay. Parents are helping their children with homework or playing with them. Okay. Again, there we have this is a something like at this time, the time we are, at this time when we are talking, they are playing with their children. Okay. So they are helping their children. In many places, families are spending more time together, especially in the evening. Okay. Are spending time together. It's not you spend money, you spend time as well. Remember that, okay? It's not about, you spend money that we spend money, okay? No, you spend time, you spend like moment as well, you spend, you spend what? You spend moments, you spend time, you spend like what else is? You spend uh, time, moment, and what else? Therefore, different or money, not moment, money. With the money is more like appropriate to use time. We spend money. But when you read it extensively, you will have your brain will trigger all these. Your brain will tell you that this word will go with this word. Okay, this word you can use together. Okay, That is the reason I want you guys to read extensively. Okay, this is the main purpose, to read extensively, read aloud. Okay, when you read aloud, read extensively, then you will have this sort of like, you will develop this sort of ability that your brain will tell you, no, this is not right. Your brain will flag up this, that, oh, this is something wrong. Okay, something is wrong with this. Okay, therefore you will stop that. Okay. Meanwhile, Meanwhile, construction workers are building new apartments. You can use constructing as well. You can use building as well. Roads and bridges. Okay. Apartments, roads and bridges. Architects are designing modern building. Okay. Architects are architects are those, they design. Okay, they draw, plan for the buildings. Okay, therefore they are called architects. Okay, and usually we call their field is known as architecture. Okay, therefore architects are those, they draw map. Okay, they make big drawings. Architects are designing modern buildings, and engineers are solving problems. Okay, engineers, I'm sure you know what is engineers are. Okay, engineers are solving problem. We call in Arabic, we call muhandis. For engineers, we call muhandis. Okay. We use engineer as it is, but in Arabic, they call engineers are called muhandis. Okay. Engineers are solving problems to make the city better. Local governments are planning new projects. Okay. Local governments are planning new projects. Local governments are planning new projects and improving public services. Okay. Local governments are like, like city government. In Pakistan, we don't have, these local governments are not very popular. But I mean, like in UK or in other part of the world, local governments are really like organized. They collect tax. They do construction. They do like planning. They do everything. Okay, therefore they do a lot of work. But in Pakistan, we have a we have like local governments, but not as active as in the other part of the world. Technology experts are creating apps, or you can use developing app as well. Okay, you can use developing app as well. Okay, creating apps and tools to help city run life run more smoothly. Okay. Therefore, in all these sentences, we can notice that this is like a we have in present continuous. Okay, or present progressive. On social media, people are sharing photos of their daily lives, posting updates, and communicating with friends and families. Okay. Our sharing is, we have a example of present continuous tense. Okay. Their daily lives. Posting, again, this posting is again with the same verb, same helping verb. Okay. It is are actually they are posting updates, but because we use the same, one helping verb and then main verb, therefore we are using posting updates and then communicating. Okay. Therefore, this is sharing is a verb plus ing, then this posting is verb plus ing, and then we have communicating verb plus ing with friends and families. Artists are performing music. Artists are performing. Okay, are performing again. Musicians are recording. Okay, musicians are recording. And creators are uploading. Okay, and creators are uploading. Okay, everyone is busy. Creators are uploading new content for the world to see. Entertainment platforms are streaming movies. Streaming movies are showing, movies on the TV. Streaming is like showing on the channel. Streaming movies. Okay, like these YouTubers, they just they are like, they are streaming as well. They tell, showing people like what they do every day. Oh, I am doing this, I am doing that. YouTubers, they are streaming as well. Okay, they tell every day whatever they do, whatever is their movement, they tell people, and are enjoying every day games that millions are enjoying every day. Okay, therefore we have again this is a are enjoying. As evening approaches, okay, again we have evening. When we say evening approaches, that is, we cannot say evening is approaches, okay? That is always in a simple present tense. As evening approaches, people are returning home, okay? They are returning home. Returning home means are it progressive, okay? Restaurants are opening. Okay? Restaurants are getting busy. Cafes are serving customers, okay? There are cafes are serving customers, okay? And delivery drivers are bringing food to doorsteps, okay? Therefore, delivery drivers are bringing food to doorsteps, okay? People are relaxing, chatting, and getting ready for the next day, okay? They are relaxing, chatting, and getting ready, okay? These all are getting ready, okay? For the next day. Right now, life in the city is continuing without pause, okay? Life in a city is continuing without pause, okay? It is ongoing. It doesn't stop, okay? It doesn't stop without pause. Pause means without any stop, okay? Pause. People everywhere are working, learning, and living at all the same time, okay? They are working. These are all we have. Okay, this is the text that we have read it. I think it is uh, okay. That is okay. That's it. Okay, this is the text in front of us. Okay, and if we just do this, people are returning home. Then we can say people are not returning home. Okay, people are not returning home. It will be a negative sentence. Okay. Similarly, we say restaurants are opening. Okay. What happened with this? Why it is that? Okay, restaurants are opening. Okay, restaurants are not opening. Okay, we make a negative sentence. That's the way we make negative sentence. Okay, in any sentence we have any negative sentences. Okay, people are not returning home. Okay, restaurants are not opening and are not serving customers. Are not serving customers, and delivery are drivers are not bringing food to doorsteps. They are not relaxing. They are not relaxing, chatting, and they are not relaxing, chatting, and getting ready for the next door. Okay. Life in the city is not continuing. Okay. They are not, they are not working, learning, and therefore with this not, if we add after, if we add, uh, if we add is, are, am, and if we add not, and then verb V1 plus ing form, okay? Therefore, we make a negative sentence. This way we make a negative sentence, okay? Therefore, is, are, am plus not and plus verb first form of verb and plus ing. Okay, people are not returning home. Okay, and then similarly, when we do uh, when we make interrogative sentences, it will be like when we do interrogative sentences, it will come meanwhile construction workers. Okay, meanwhile construction workers are building new apartment. Okay, now we have what we have. We need to convert this into a uh, interrogative sentence. We call this interrogative sentences. In sentences, okay, and then what we do is we start sentence with always is, are and am. We start sentence with is, are, am. Okay, and then we always end our sentences with full stop, with the sign of interrogation. Okay, we always end our sentence with sign of interrogation. Okay, is, are, am, and sign of interrogation. Okay, like if we take the example, meanwhile construction workers are building. Are construction workers, meanwhile, construction workers building new apartments, road and bridges, and then we will have a full stop here. Okay, sorry, not full stop, sign of interrogation, question mark. Okay, we will have a question mark here. Okay. Then we have are. Meanwhile, our construction workers are construction workers are construction workers construction workers building new apart apartments, roads, and bridges. Okay, architects are designing. Okay, are architects are architects designing are architects designing are architects designing modern building and engineering, and engineers and are engineers solving problems to make the city better. Remove full stop and question mark. Okay, this is the way we convert these to interrogative sentences. Okay, local government are playing, are local governments planning new projects, are local governments planning new projects and improving public services. And what we do, we will have a question mark. Okay, are local governments planning new projects and improving public services? Technology experts are creating. Are technology experts, are technology experts, creating apps and tools to help city life run smoothly. And then we have question mark. Okay. Now this is the way we convert this whole paragraph to, interrogative sentences is, are, am. Meanwhile, our construction, these are like the way we, make negative sentences. We have read about how do we make affirmative sentences or positive sentences, and then how to make negative sentences, and then how to make interrogative sentences or question sentences. Okay. Again, without practice, you will not learn. Practice is really important. Okay, it is something like if you don't practice, you will not learn. But if you practice, yes, it is important. Okay, I'm going to read this paragraph for you guys. Reading aloud is very important. That's the way I want you guys to read. Okay, and just send your audio. Okay, I want every one of you guys to listen to this and read. Read it aloud and send your audio to me. Record yourself and send your audio. Life in the modern city. Right now, millions of people are living in busy cities all around the world. Every day, they are waking up early, getting ready for work or school, and moving through crowded streets. Cities are becoming more active than ever, and life is moving at a fast pace. In the morning, buses and trains are arriving at station full of people who are going to their destination, who are going to their jobs. Taxi drivers are picking up passengers, while cyclists are riding through traffic. Street vendors are selling breakfast snacks, and pedestrians are rushing to their destination. All of this is happening before the sun fully rises. At the same time, office workers are starting their day. They are checking emails, joining meetings, and working on projects. In school, teachers are explaining lessons, while students are taking notes or asking questions. Hospitals are treating patients, and emergency workers are responding to calls. Every part of the city is functioning like a machine, with everyone doing their job. In home, people are cooking, cleaning, and taking care of their families. Parents are helping their children with homework or playing with them. In many places, families are spending more time together, especially in the evening. Meanwhile, construction workers are building new apartments, roads, and bridges. Architects are designing modern buildings, and engineers are solving problems to make the city better. Local governments are planning new projects and improving public services. Technology experts are creating apps and tools to help city life run more smoothly. On social media, people are sharing photos of their daily lives, posting updates, and communicating with friends and family. Artists are performing, musicians are recording, and creators are uploading new contents for the world to see. Entertainment platforms are streaming movies, shows, and games that millions are enjoying every day. As evening approaches, people are returning home. Restaurants are opening, cafes are serving customers, and delivery drivers are bringing food. Delivery driving drivers are bringing. As evening approaches, people are returning home. Open. Restaurants are opening, cafes are serving customers, and delivery drivers are bringing food to doorsteps. People are relaxing, chatting, and getting ready for the next day. Right now, life in the city is continuing without pause. People everywhere are working, learning, and living all at the same time. Okay. This is the end of our class. If you have any question, you can ask me